Hey there, Sag. It's Jen here. I knew I was starting the reading, so I don't know why I'm acting like I don't know what to say. It's Jen. This is your April 2021 tarot reading. Thank you for joining me. Um, so I was just doing some channeling, and oh my God, the energy, Sag, was just. Um, I feel like this April might be really. I live in Vermont, so we have, pretty wide swing of different seasons. And sometimes April still feels like winter's hanging on, but sometimes, like the second week in April to the third, all of a sudden it feels like, winter's done and it's really nice. You can get out. In fact, you have to be careful to stop yourself from doing too much yard work because there's still a possibility of frost for a while. But I feel like we're gonna have that feeling of even if somewhere, if you're somewhere where it's rainy all the time and the sun comes out and it's just like, oh my God, it's so I just got this amazing feeling of energy and hope and newness and a lot of getting outside. Um, some earthiness, so you may be thinking of doing some sort of landscaping. Some of you, I even got, might be thinking about putting in a pool, planting a garden, whether it's flowers or veggies, and planting things like that. Again, maybe doing some landscaping. I also see you going somewhere, and I mean, this could be at your house. It could be a lookout spot that you like to go to, but going somewhere where you have a view, you just have a nice view, or it's a nice setting. I mean, it could be a park or something, a park bench you like to go to, and just whether you can see the sunset, mountains, water, just sitting and enjoying the earth and the nature and feeling grounded and feeling um, just really soaking in the nature. I don't know how else to say it. And then I took a deep breath as I was writing down this message, and yeah, just breathing. I feel like your perspective on things has changed, has shifted, and just really feeling present and having a lot of gratitude. Um, I also see you uh, action, exercising, running, getting outside. Um, and then okay, I kind of got all over the place here. Okay, then I had a vision, I think, of a cat that has passed. And, and I just wanted to say that the life we give our animals is is better than a lot of the humans in the world live in, and to just to have comfort in what a great life that you gave that pet, and um, and that hopefully that can bring some comfort to you, because just be proud of yourself. Like, look at, I gave that pet had food all the time, a comfortable place to live, companionship, vet care. I mean, seriously, we love um, and just, I don't know, appreciate that you were able to do that. I do see some of you adopting or getting a new pet. I see out walking a dog. Um, okay, so going back to running and exercising and getting outside and this shift in perspective, I see maybe changing up your hair. Maybe you're just going to get it cut, changing up your hair, maybe getting a cut or a color, and changing your look to reflect your positive energy and happiness. I feel like people will see you and think and possibly say, or the people have to be careful what they say. You look great, and it can be that physically you're looking great, but I think it's really the combination, and if anything, the energy you're putting out. I'm just seeing a lot of happiness, like a bounce in a spring in your step. Spring, spring is really seems to be agreeing with you. Let's see, the sun's coming up, so I may have to shut the blinds. We'll see if you can keep seeing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a deep breath, basking in the sun, coming in the window because it's cold out here. I'm going to pull a card from each of these. I have 3 decks. Okay, so I want to force it. That's definitely an energy I've been picking up, is just not forcing things, allowing it, just allowing things to happen, allowing things to unfold, not putting expectations on it or things like that. Really, truly, so organic, this earth energy I was feeling, organically allowing things to happen. Shit, I forgot to look up the moons. So, sorry, just a random shit. Let's see if I can figure this out. We're in Aries? No. April. Yeah, we're in Aries. So it's probably an Aries new moon sometime around the, I don't know, 10th or 12th, 10th, something like that. And then it would be Libra Scorpio full moon. Oh, that came out. Nice card to that wanted to come right out. Look how happy you are. And the colors and that wanted to come out. It's weird I said come out, and I'm seeing the rainbow, so someone may be coming out with their sexuality. I think everyone should have to do that. Why should only people who aren't heterosexual have to declare that? Where did I get that? I got that from someone else, and that made so much sense to me. So we had some cards fall out here. You got the Victory card, Judgment, and that must be the Knight of Swords. Might as well just turn this one over since all the other ones. Hanged Man. So these are some pretty amazing cards here, Sag. So the Hanged Man for me, I mean, the pandemic has been the ultimate hanged man moment, the ultimate lesson. Because the Hanged Man, I mean, it's the Oak King in this card, but we all are in control of and choose how we deal with things. Some people have had it way harder than others. So this is a fun tarot reading, so we're not, just, keep that in perspective. But the Hanged Man can fight, can blame, can be pissed, can struggle, and just make this hangman situation, really make it as bad as possible, basically. Or they can maybe try to say, oh, so this is a different situation, and maybe I've always complained that I feel like I'm always on the go and I don't spend enough time with so-and-so, or I never have time to work out, or all these things. I don't have time to organize the basement. I don't have time to get in shape or learn to do this. So the people that are coming out of this situation are the ones in having learned something, having grown because of it, having received some enlightenment from it, are the people who are able. Now, if you were in survival mode, you lost your job, someone died, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about just, I'm not talking about an extreme situation. Although mean, always trying to find some reason at some point does seem to help people, but the people who use the time wisely, who appreciated, um, now, hey, say I never get to spend time at home. I'm at home. I never get to connect with my kids. Now I'm helping them with school. Um, my commute's too long. I don't have time to go to the gym. Well, if you're watching YouTube, my channel on YouTube, there's a million free exercise videos that don't require anything but YouTube and a tiny bit of space to move. So it's those people who really and thought about what this meant to humanity and what's most important in your life. And so leaned into it and tried to soak up the lessons of the situation, are coming out happier and victory and successful. So this is saying that Sag really used this time wisely, especially for Sag who doesn't want to be cooped up, doesn't want to be trapped. Maybe with the Saturn energy going on, Saturn and Jupiter, the time was used wisely and cherished and appreciated. There was some sort of aha moment with the Judgment card during this Hanged Man time, that really. So there could have been something sort of shocking that happened to you, or you heard of happening to someone else, and it really sort of shook you out of some complacency. I mean, sometimes you hear, someone gets diagnosed with diabetes and you're pre-diabetic and they've been telling you have to be careful, and it shakes you into, okay, I have got to learn about this, educate myself, and change my diet and exercise. I'm hearing my friend, she had gestational diabetes. I mean, our kids are 15 now. But when she was pregnant with one of her children, she had gestational diabetes. And I don't know why I'm talking about diabetes. This is for fun. I'm not a medical professional, but she always says, exercise is insulin. She went to this class. So I can see you guys exercising and feeling better and getting things, a handle on things, and just really having these results. So this could be something that happened during the pandemic that really shifted your perspective and leaned into what you could gain from a Hanged Man experience. So we have the Knight of Swords. Oh yeah, I didn't even really pay attention. That is a change in thinking, a change in perspective. This bird is up very, very high and is seeking truth and facts and data. But as they explore and think and educate themselves more and think about things and challenge their views and their perspectives, their perspective and thoughts about certain things begin to change. And it's very successful. This change in perspective and what you're putting your energy towards, and your attitude, your mindset. This is really interesting. I mean, is really, really working for you. I mean, the Victory card here. So the Victory card, it could be just the recognition I was talking about, where people are just acknowledging that, I don't know, because you're just kind of glowing. They're acknowledging, oh, you look so happy, you look so great, or whatever. You could get a promotion, you could be called out for something positive in the newspaper, something could go viral. It also is a reminder to count your wins, and I feel like you've really been doing that we've been doing that. Is I did not feel like working out today, but I got up and did it anyway. I did not I didn't let that person that triggers me trigger me. I was able to, or that situation, that habitual thing that always gets to me, I was able to let that go because, in the grand scheme of things, what am I worrying about that? I'm able to let certain people go that don't, that just want, that are more negative. I'm trying to be positive. Life throws enough at us. I don't need to be um, actively looking for negative things. Yeah, real acceptance and presence. Yeah, counting your wins. And the more you count your wins, the more you're like, hey, you start to feel better. And the more you, I think, gain confidence. I feel like even though there's, well, the Oak King, I'd say, was pretty earthy. What do we have? Wands and cups and swords. So we don't have any earth, but again, I feel that earth connection, that groundedness with earth so strongly with you guys, with us. I'm a Sag too. There's a calmness. Yeah, like that hanged man grounded us. And we learned, hey, this is so sad, right? Hey, I can make it fun at home too. I don't need to necessarily go somewhere, and getting outside, and I don't know, just it's almost like a childlike wonder, and just trying to have appreciation for all the little things, the simple things. Life has gotten less complicated, and you're going to keep it that way. That really spoke to you, um, and has allowed you to do those things that you were always too busy to do in the past. Yeah, I'm just getting color and spring and energy and a spring in your step, feeling really, really good. And there's a transformation, a rebirth, a wake up call that you have answered. And I kind of think of it like my mom started running in her 40s, and it's stuck. Like there's something that's just gonna stick. So maybe some habit you've been trying to break. Um, there's been some realization, and that is no longer something that's in your life. You've broken free from something, and in a really positive way, and it's having really positive changes and changed your whole outlook on life. Let's pull one of these gemstone cards. Whoops. Okay, half the deck is too many. Ten of Cups right there in the middle. You're happier. You've figured out. You've really gone within and figured out what's going to make me happy, and then implemented some things to work towards that. And you're like, well, damned if that didn't work. Pink calcite. That's pretty. Drawn to pink stones lately. I saw there's something in this deck that I'd never heard of before that was like this beautiful pink color. Do you need more sweetness in your life? Are you gentle with yourself in your words and thoughts? Treat yourself with kindness. Cultivate loving friends, family, and environment. Be your own best friend and the best friend you can be to others. That really does. That's definitely an energy. That's just this nice energy. A kindness, exactly. Angel of kindness. I am blessed with nurturing vibrations wherever I go. I am gentle with myself. I recognize that kind-heartedness brings about better life situations. I am kind, compassionate with myself and others. I enjoy loving relationships. Like, look at this beautiful card here. Yeah, there's a softness. Maybe you fell in love. I mean, that Ten of Cups is happily ever after, finding someone to grow old with and raise a family with. If that's what your happily ever after is. So it could a little bit have to do with falling in love as well and allowing yourself to be happy. Mm. Let's do some. I'm just sort of as typical Sag. I'm just kind of winging this. Let's pull out some of these letters. It's going to be loud because I think they're fun. Of course, I always see naughty words in it because I have a very immature sense of humor. Let's see if you can see these. I see tea. Maybe you're going to get together and spill some tea, which isn't nice, but I think you could do it nicely. It doesn't have to mean vicious gossip. Just getting together with someone and catching up. Boa. What's that? I see Tiva. Maybe it's outdoor hiking, those hiking sandals. Oh my goodness. Van. Wave. Boo. You're boo. So yeah, some of you have a new boyfriend or girlfriend. Bone. Yeah, maybe you're just getting some boot. Yeah, I said I like the boots. Just like booting things that. What's that person who's look at your things? Do they bring you joy? If not, get rid of them. That goes with people. If they don't bring you joy, just give them the boot. 10. I can make team if that W turns over. Am I seeing any names? Avenue. I see whiteboard. Why would I mean, I know that's not in here, but that just popped. Wet. Okay, Jen. Water. There's no R, but I saw water. I'm not a great speller, but I do know that some of the letters I'm saying, I'm just letting my intuition go. Not really. Ben. B. Beth. I know there's no H, but I'm seeing Beth. Anne. Ava. Nate. So, all right, let's actually pull one more card. I want to stop your reading for some reason. Let's pull one of these other. It's funny, I'm not really an angel-y person, but I do like these cards. Maybe I am an angel-y person. Which one is it? This one? I can't tell. Okay, I'm going to keep shuffling. Any day now. Okay, I'll take this. Ugh. Be honest with yourself. Look into your heart and you will know the truth of this situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires, and they'll come to you upon angels' wings. Nice. It's okay to want what you want, as long as it's legal or, not hurting anyone. Okay, so Sag, that is your reading for April. I hope you have a wonderful month. Looks like a pretty amazing one. 10 of Cups, 6 of Wands. Yeah, pretty amazing. Take care. Bye.